Hi and welcome. If you're watching this video, you're probably working on a financial aid appeal, also known as a SAP appeal. We know how overwhelming this process can be sometimes, but don't worry, we're here to guide you through each step. When you receive your email from your advisor, in order to go in and create your SAP appeal, there will be a guide attached to the email with more details for each section. So make sure to check that out. In the meantime, what I'd like to do is walk you through the form that you will see in front of you when you click on that link to open the SAP appeal. When you open the appeal, this blank form will appear before you. You will have 4 areas to complete and a time management plan to fill in. Let's talk about each section step by step. In the first section, you're asked to briefly explain what prohibited your ability to be successful. For this section, explain the challenges that affected your success at SNHU. This could include personal issues, health concerns, or any other obstacles. Don't just focus on your most recent term, address your entire academic journey at SNHU. Be honest and provide enough detail so the review committee understands your situation. Remember, this is your chance to provide context for your situation. The more detailed and honest you can be, the better. In the second section, you will explain what has changed in your life that will now allow you to be successful. Explain what has changed that will help you succeed moving forward. Talk about how you've resolved past issues like health or work, if your schedule has improved, and how your support system is now stronger. Show that you are ready and motivated to succeed. By addressing these points, you'll be helping the committee understand why your situation has changed and why you're ready to now succeed. Let's move on to the next section. In this section, you are going to describe your specific plan of action that you will follow to attain academic success if your appeal is approved. In this section, it is important to outline a clear plan to stay on track. Mention the resources you will use at SNHU, like 24/7 drop-in tutoring, the writing lab, and library services. Consider even setting up an appointment with an academic coach to help you plan your return to school. Explain how often, in this section, explain how often you will contact your instructors and your academic advisor and how you plan to hold yourself accountable. Be sure to include details like your study space, managing your schedule, and possibly retaking failed courses to improve your GPA. Make sure to address each of the points provided to you in the guide. This section should be thorough and should include the academic resources that you will use. By outlining a detailed plan, you will show the committee that you're prepared to take the necessary steps to succeed academically. In the next section, you are asked to outline your action plan in the event that your previous issues reoccur. If the challenges from the past come up again, how will you handle them? Discuss your plan to start each term strong, such as organizing your course material and having backup technology. Also, think about your support system at home and how you'll communicate with your instructors and advisors if things get tough again. By outlining your proactive plan, you'll demonstrate to the committee that you're prepared for any setbacks and have a clear approach to managing potential challenges. Let's now continue to the final steps of the appeal process. Here you see a time management plan. For this section, you will create a detailed weekly schedule showing how you will balance school, work, and your personal life. Specify how many hours you'll spend on each course and when you'll focus on key tasks. Include all areas of your life from sleep to work to show that you've thought through everything and can manage it all effectively. Creating a thorough time management plan helps you set expectations and stay organized. It shows that you're ready to balance your academic and personal life successfully. A completed sample of the time management plan will be included in the guide your advisor sent attached to your appeal email. The next section of the SAP appeal is the academic plan. This information will be included in the email that your advisor sent to you. However, you can either fill in the information provided to you, or you can simply leave it blank and your advisor will fill this in for you. Finally, you will read over the acknowledgement statements, check I acknowledge, and click to submit your appeal. The appeal will be sent to your academic advisor to review before it is sent to the committee. Once you submit your appeal, be sure to check your SNHU email for any feedback from your advisor. If your advisor sends you an email that editing needs to be completed before they send it along to the committee to review, you will be able to go back in and access the appeal you already started. You can do so by simply clicking on the appeal link in the email sent by your advisor. Scroll up because a blank brand new SAP appeal will open. Please don't get discouraged by that. Scroll up to the top where it says My Requests. Click on that, and your in progress appeal will show here, and you'll be able to reopen the appeal to edit. That's it for the steps for the SAP appeal process. Remember, the more specific and realistic you can be, the better. If you need help or have any questions, reach out to your academic advisor. They are here to support you. Good luck, and remember, you've got this.